Emotional intelligence, those are two very big topics. So when we squeeze them together, we're going to try to just go over the main subjects from each one. So I got some pictures of some trees and a brain with a tree. You know, these are the emotions representatives and the intelligence representatives. What we're trying to display here is that emotions and intelligence are two different subjects, but if you can bring them together, you can get a better the goal. So we're going to go over what we want to talk about today. We want to demonstrate how you can be in a negative emotional state and a negative intelligence state, and you can get to a positive state for both of those. And if you can bring them together, it can help pick each other up and move on to the next state. So emotions, intelligence, applications, and growth. So we want to talk about what each one is, how it applies to your life, and then how each one can grow, and then how they grow together. Emotions. Emotions, you have anger, you have sadness, you have love, joy, excitement. You can be scared, you can have fear. Those are gonna all be emotions. They can also be intelligence. You can intelligently love something. You can have good reasons intelligently be afraid of something. You want to focus on the possible. So when part of controlling emotions takes intelligence, but before we jump to that, the ability to direct your emotions, you have to be able to focus on what's realistic. So the number one rule for trying to not get angry is understanding that there are things you can't control. So it's not worth your time being upset about something there's nothing you can do about it. So that's what we mean by focusing on the possible. And then challenging negativity. This is another aspect of controlling your emotions. You can focus on things that you can't control, but also there are a lot of negative things that you can't control, and so being able to identify which is which is going to help you control all of them. Then we have intelligence. 50% is the number of people in the US who are actually more intelligent than they think they are. I think that's an important fact for people to understand, because that means there's a very good chance you're walking around and you're actually a lot smarter than you think you are. Being confident is going to allow you to be more intelligent, even if you are not one of the intelligent people who is smarter than they think they are. That can be made up for with a lot of confidence. Confidence, part of that is not accepting limits that people place on you. Pushing, always striving to be better. Taking advantage of your resources. This is a really big one with technology we have today. We have YouTube, we have the Zoom meetings, we have discussions like we're doing right now. These are all huge resources that a lot of people haven't had in the past, and you can use these to help you grow in all areas. Applications. This is in your relationships and at work. These are huge. If you can control your emotions, it's going to allow you to communicate better. Communication is a huge part of relationships. Communication in relationships is also a big part of work in the workforce. And then growth. And once you start to make some progress in these areas, you want to start to set new not accept limits that you've placed on yourself. You want to start to push and make new boundaries, and then push those and make new ones, and just continuing to break them. And think reflection is a big part of this. Reflecting on how you've reacted to certain scenarios in the past, both emotionally and intelligently, and then thinking how you could do that differently in the future now that